Hello everyone. Everyone loves a Oreo cookie. They're pretty good. A lot of people snack on them all the time. But what if you take an Oreo cookie and put them in a cupcake? That's what we're going to do here today on my first ever cooking video. Hope you can join me. Making Oreo cupcakes are not very hard. It takes a little work, but it's worth the reward after you do it. First off, I'm going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Then we got to combine all the dry ingredients. It doesn't take very long to make. Combine all the dry ingredients. I mean, it's just some butter, some eggs, some milk and all. So I'm going to begin with flour, sugar, baking powder, vanilla extract, a little milk, some egg whites, and 8 tablespoons of butter or 1 stick, softened to room temperature, so you have to make it combine easily. There you go. All I'm going to do is mix this together. If you have a blender, it's a lot easier to use a blender, but since I'm cheap and I don't have a lot of money, I have to use a wooden spoon in a bowl. But any way to mix this will work just fine. Now I have all my dry ingredients combined, it's time to crumble these cookies. This is my favorite part of this whole recipe because you can act like a evil maniac while breaking cookies apart to new crumbs. That's what I'm going to do here. Now with this crumbled batter of cookie crumbs, I'm going to put this in the batter. There you go. Mix it together. And there you have it, your batter for your cupcakes, cookies and everything all combined together and ready to go. Now that you have your dry ingredients all mixed together and ready to go, here's comes the one very important step. Take 12 cookie halves, with the cream and everything, and place each one in each cupcake. Now we're going to take some batter and we're going to place some batter on top of each cookie in each cookie pan. Muffin pan. I would use muffin tins because it's easier to clean. It's not non-stick. It's just easier to use a muffin tin versus just using the muffin tin without and just some not-cooked cooking spray. So you place a little bit of batter in each muffin tin. There you have it, 12 perfectly evenly divided cupcakes with perfect batter and cookies in each one. I'm going to place this in a 350-degree oven for 18 to 20 minutes. And there you have it. While the cupcakes are baking in the oven, we're going to make our frosting to put on top of the cupcakes. So I'm starting with 4 cups of confectioner's sugar. 4 cups that's sifted, there's no big lumps in it. That makes it perfect. I'm going to add some milk, some vanilla extract, butter, Softened, room temperature, so you can bind easily. Cream cheese, 8 ounces at least. So this is an 8-ounce container. I think the whipped kind is probably better than the hard kind for recipes like this. It makes the frosting probably taste a lot better, so that's why I went with whipped. And that, last but not least, is my cookie crumbles. I took more cookies, crumbled them up in a bag, and I'm just going to place it in the batter. Not batter, but frosting. Now I'm gonna bind this. You can use a blender, but like I said, I don't have a blender, so I have to use a wooden spoon bowl again. There you have it. Cupcake frosting. Cookies and cream, and it tastes very good, doesn't it? Does taste good, by the way. Speaking of good, our cupcakes just wrapped up, so I'm going to take them out of the oven. I always like to check one using a knife to make sure it's cooked all the way through. Sometimes you might need in there a minute or two. And yes, they do need in there a minute, so I'm going to put them back in the oven for a few more minutes. Now I have all my cupcakes baked and cooled completely. It's time to frost them. Here's my frosting, my cookies and cream frosting that I made earlier. It's very good. I had a little bit already. All I'm going to do is take one cupcake, take a knife, just layer it like that. Get a little more, I got a lot of frosting. This does not take very long. This is a quick and easy frost to do. There you go. There you have it. 4 beautifully cookies and cream cupcakes that I think anyone's going to enjoy. I know kids and adults will love these things. These will be eaten up very quickly. I'm going to take these 4 to a guest I know. I'm going to try one right now I made on the side. You notice first I'll unwrap the wrapper. I always believe paper wrappers are easier than sticking them to a non-stick, putting a batter in a pan straight without a paper muffin tin, because it's just hard to maintain and clean and everything. That's just my understanding. And there you go. We'll see what I did. Very, very good. Do I have any cream on my mouth? Probably a shaking yes. Nothing goes better with a cupcake like this than with a glass of milk. There you have it, folks, to my very first recipe video on the Geek Alabama blog. I hope you enjoyed making these. If you look at the post below and the link below on the YouTube video, you'll see a link to the recipe. You can all do it at home. I'll also include some pictures. I hope I can do more of these in the near future. Thank you all for watching my first video, and you all have a great day. Thank you.